I think I've taken to the lovable villain. I don't mind that, but honestly, the support's been incredible. I didn't think it would be like this at all. I'm extremely grateful for all the support I've had.
And then did you get any tips from your mum and dad on filming the show? Were they sort of like, you make sure you do this or don't do this? Is there any advice you wouldn't take from either of them?
They're both just very supportive, and they're just like, you do you, be yourself.
They're proud of us,
yeah,
do you know what I mean? And they're supportive, they're there if, we've learnt from them.
Yeah.
They're veterans in this game.
They know no one beats them, do they? The king and queen.
Yeah, outcast on top! No, that was what we called ourselves. And we would say it all the time, like, we're the outcasts. So yeah, win for the weirdos. Love that for us.
I loved my Towie life. Like, I grew up on Towie. All my 20s, I was on Towie. Met Tommy. I've now got 2 beautiful children. But I've grown as a person, and it was just a natural transition. I never left and was like, bye, because I'm just the biggest fan ever. I can't wait for the series. But it just was like a natural transition, and I've been so lucky and blessed that ITV have given me the opportunity to film every step of my journey.
Vegas.
Oh yeah, I think Vegas
was really
any
fun.
trip they used to take us on back then was carnage. All the Marbella trips, anything they would take us out of Essex, it would be carnage.
Yeah.
It's mad though, because when we obviously filmed back then, it was so raw, and there wasn't even, we didn't even have social media then as well. So we used to it wasn't really anything. There was no we didn't have anything to lose because it was the very first
it was different.
of that kind. So we went all out, didn't we?
Back then, OG days, what made Towie is that we were so naive to it.
And I suppose you didn't realise how big of a show it was going to be at that time either, because you didn't know that it was going to blow up the way it did.
It's very surreal. I feel like it's been 2017 feels like yesterday, but then it also feels like another lifetime ago. And I knew really quickly after Love Island that I wanted to stay in telly. I never dreamed that it would grow to the lengths that it has. I'm just very grateful, and being part of the ITV family has been the key to that for me, really.
I've got no drama. I'm just like the big sister. It's like I've never left. It's really easy. Back in the day, it was a lot more fly on the wall. I just feel like it's all I've ever really known. I started when I was 22. So yeah.
Do you know what? I've got to be completely honest with you. I think Towie a couple of years ago, it was one of the first big reality shows to ever. People was watching it thinking, what is this show? Are they actresses? Is it real? Is it what it actually is it? Because it was obviously one of the first ones to ever do it.
How do you think both of you would cope in the jungle? Do you think you would be scared?
Oh hell, I don't even like flies. I would be hell on earth with that.
I mean, I think if you think Gemma Collins was bad, I think I'd be worse.
Harry D would be worse.
I'd be worse.
Less of 72 hours, do you think it would be even less if you were to get in there?
About 10. About
Not
10.
even a full day.
Oh my god, as soon as they want you to jump off that plane, I'd be like, call it quits. Stop the tape.
I think what would be good for us to do
It's the jungle.
is the jungle.
Well, of course.
I feel like that will be quite iconic.
That's where our parents met.
We're the first baby. I think we're the only jungle babies.
We're the
Would
jungle
you like
babies.
to do it together, or would you want to do separate series?
We wouldn't do it alone. We'd have to do it together.
We have to go.
Everyone wants me to do the jungle. I think it'd be
That would be
great.
quite iconic,
Everyone
Lauren.
says. I just don't think I could do it.
You could.
I think, oh my god, I think it'd be great, but I'd be absolutely terrified.
But
I couldn't even jump out the plane.
Tommy and Ben. I just think, look, I don't kiss and tell, so I'm not going to say much about them two boys, and it is what it is.
Were you sort of surprised when it got mentioned on the Love Island panel? Did it sort of take you by surprise that you were like, okay, this is probably going to be something that might come out now?
I was just a bit like, wow, because a lot of it, how it goes, drinks were flowing, I'll be honest,
She's young, free and single.
It was just a crazy night out,
I've had a few crash outs, definitely a few crash outs. I think emotions are just absolutely heightened in the villa. You just feel everything. So the lows are the lows, but the highs, what an unforgettable experience. I think my core memory was jumping in the pool with everyone in the final, just magical, absolutely magical.
Like you said, you were on All Stars earlier this year.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it was maybe the most successful Love Island series for producing couples, but how...
In terms of what?
So a lot of them aren't together now.
I see what you mean, sorry.
So how sort of in touch are you all as individuals, as couples? What's sort of the vibe of that cast
I
nowadays?
think there was a divide. I think everyone still speaks, which is
Okay.
nice.
There's a little
Everyone still
WhatsApp
speaks.
group going on.
Yeah, there's the girls have got one and the boys have got one. And it's one of them things where we all naturally always bump into each other
together anyway, so it's like there's never any real bad blood between anyone. Which is
And obviously both your parents have had a background in reality TV, so did it sort of feel like a natural step to step into it yourself and take on your own solo show?
I feel like because we've kind of grown up with it, it's a bit more natural, but now because we're more grown up, it's kind of about us. It's like
Felt quite nostalgic, to be honest, because we did it when we was younger, and now we're doing it now we're older, and it's like full circle.
It is quite nostalgic.
Yeah.
And were there any sort of things that you were deciding, like, oh, how far do you want to film, like deciding what bits you included in the show? How did you sort of go about that?
To be honest, it kind of just fit in with my life, so it was everything I was doing anyway, just with cameras added.
Yeah.
So yeah, it all kind of just worked.
It was nice and natural, and I think it's got a real feel to it. Do you know what I mean? I think trying to get the younger people in, because they can relate to us, and yeah, it would be a nice watch.
We've got our own things going for ourselves now, and that's kind of what the point of the show is it's not about my parents, it's about me and my life. So same with your music, it's just individual stuff now. We're
at the end of the day, our own careers are our own careers. Our parents can't work for us, so if we're going to succeed,
obviously our parents have helped and like given us an amazing opportunity.